Ngeba Sojola here. In this video, we'll be basically discussing a blockchain layer known as the data layer. It's also known as layer 2. It's also known as the implementation layer. Now, there are 4 aspects to this layer. Number 1, it's the creation of a block. Number 2, it is the addition of a block. Number 3, it is where the block is linked to the previous block. And number 4 is basically the private key aspects. Now, when we speak of a block, right, we speak of fundamentally something that contains transactional data, something that stores transactional data, right, in the form of blocks, right? Now, the way these blocks are created is that you take transactional data, right, and then you bundle it into a block, right? Once you have a block, right, then you add this block to a previous block that has already been created. Then, number 3, you link these blocks, right, to form something called a blockchain, right? Now, the first block that is created within this blockchain is known as a Genesis block because it is not linked to any previous block. It's only linked to the block which comes after it, right? So it's only linked on one side, right? Rather than 2 sides of maybe a second block or a third block or a fourth block, right? Now, let us look at the private key aspects of this implementation layer, right? Number 1, this is where basically private keys are assigned with digital addresses and digital identities to the various transactions, right? So basically, that is the implementation layer. That is the data layer. That is what's known as a blockchain layer 2 solution, right? So now on this layer, basically, proof of work can be built on here. A proof of stake can also be built on here. The cryptocurrencies which use this, just from the top of my head, it's Bitcoin, it's Ethereum, and Cardano, right? So another thing that might be very interesting in this part of the layer is that sharding also occurs here. Sharding is a mechanism that is used, right, to make sure that the scaling ability of the blockchain is at an advanced stage. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'll see you in the next video.